I mentioned the other day, and also probably in some majlis before the month of Ramadan last year, that when somebody's beloved has gone overseas, parents, wife, children, and they are returning. The parents of the children are returning, and they have been informed that the aeroplane has left Dubai airport or Hadhrat airport or some other airport of the world, and it is arriving. It's 12 hours to go, 8 hours to go, a few hours to go. Then those little children, they keep on looking at the sky. So little children, they keep looking at the sky, and those children who have some idea of what the time is, then they keep looking at their watches. Or the parents are here, they look at their watches, the wife is looking at the watch, the husband is looking at the watch, and they look at the sky and say, it's arriving, arriving. Then if you are at the airport, those days we used to go right up to the fence and you could see the aeroplanes landing right by your toes. So that time they would look at the sky and say, there's the aeroplane, now it has just arrived. But there is a kind of a feeling that it's arriving, arriving. And then they say it has landed. And everybody is excited. Why? Because the beloved has arrived. Ramadan Sharif was like that to the Sahaba Kiram radiyallahu anhum ajma'een. And not only to the Sahaba Kiram radiyallahu anhum ajma'een, but even to Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam himself. He used to anticipate the arrival of the month of Ramadan. Allahumma barik lana fi Rajab wa Sha'ban wa ballighna Ramadan. He included it in his dua right from the month of Rajab, asking Allah Ta'ala for barakat in the month of Rajab and in the month of Sha'ban, and asking Allah Ta'ala to convey, or which basically means to bless with life in the month of Ramadan, so that we get the opportunity of fasting, so that we get the opportunity of benefiting from the rahmat rains that pour in the month of Ramadan. But do we find that excitement anymore in the ummah? We all talk about preparation of the month of Ramadan. What is the preparation that we talk about? The ladies talk about how much pastries they require, how much butter they require, how much other ingredients they require for the baking and for the cooking. And some we start preparing for the Eid clothes long before Ramadan has started. Ramadan hasn't started and you get Eid offers in clothing and shoes and jewelry. So that is what we regard as our preparation. So what was the preparation? Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam, what preparation he did? What was he looking forward to? So let us bring about some change. How long are we going to remain in square one? When are we going to start tasting the sweetness of Iman? How long we are going to remain dry,